Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for night 2 of 4. We lit. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night 2 of 4 of All Out. And I forgot to switch the date, man. But, man, we are in San Jose, California. Let's get it. Start things off with the ladies, and it is a fight between factions for some bragging rights. Toxic Attraction taking on the Rough Riders to get us underway for night 2. These two factions have had some animosity for quite some time. Tonight on the biggest stage of the year, they get to end the year with a final battle. Which team will reign supreme? Captain Liv Morgan, also accompanied by Ruby Soho and Shotzi Blackheart, taking on Toxic Attraction led by Mandy Rose, accompanied by Cora Jade. Damn, I'm bugging right now. I completely forgot girl's name right now. I feel terrible. Miss Thickness. Yo, I'm so glad nobody's in here yet. I gotta remember her name. What was her name? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night 2 of All Out. And we about to get this started with the Rough Riders. And shout out to WWE 2K22, because one bug that I see they fixed was that they at least fixed the bug for tag team entrances. With factions of 3 or more, for the longest, they had a bug where you couldn't do your you couldn't save your entrances for your factions, and they also had a bug to where you couldn't do the finishers. I haven't checked yet if the finishers has been fixed, but the bug for the factions entrance has at least been fixed, and that's a big positive in my book. Liv Morgan, a former ECW Women's World Champion, accompanied by the Rough Riders, Shotzi and Ruby, the former ECW Tag Team Champions. Their faction's been very successful, and they want to end the year with a win over their bitter rivals, Toxic Attraction.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Nikita Lyons, that's what it was. Oh, man. I feel bad I have to look it up. Head with a complete blank. Mandy, get your money, Rose. She said I'm making more money taking pictures than I am flying across the country, wrestling, putting my body at harm's risk. She said I do the wrestling for the love of it, man. Don't get it twisted. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. It ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go. Top of the world. I just want to love you, to be who I am. Yo, man, Jay-Z the GOAT.
We've seen a superstar get bent and contorted across and around a table before getting sent through it.
We don't know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. How important is it to soften up your opponent before trying to send them through a table?
Oh, it's crucial. A damaged opponent is one that's easy to position and can't fight back when you put your plan in motion. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, backbreaker.
Right to the spine. And Rose gets out of harm's way. Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Oh, what a wind-up. And Shotzi reverses it. She catches Mandy with a count. Elbow smash. She turns it right around with a counter.
Showing their competition what a real superstar looks like.
Drop kick.
Greatly appreciate the support. This is the first matchup on the card tonight. This is the matchup I usually use to share the live stream.
Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
What are we going to see from Blackheart?
Lift off.
Drop kick to the spine. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Man, it is just all chaos, man. I ain't even able. I'm trying to help and share.
That's one way to create space. Flapjack. Way up there.
Delivered into the barricade. Ooh, slam with authority. My goodness.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Counters.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Ooh, nails the midsection.
Oh, that backfired out.
Oh, sit-out slam. Oh, smash.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
She's back in under the ropes.
Buster. With a sit-out. Nasty.
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
She's starting to tire a little.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated. Bullseye.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous.
Flying.
It's a drop kick.
Dang, I am hearing that I'm not seeing because I'm trying to help and share this real quick.
Finish Mandy.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference. Working to neutralize that arm. Oh my God. Surfboard leg breaker. Oh, trick shot DDT off the apron.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Russian leg. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
I'm going to tap out here. But it ain't going to matter.
It's still doing a lot of damage, though.
And she lets her out of a submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done plenty.
Morgan on the receiving end.
She's setting something up. Barnes carry. Nice takedown. And now a series of stomps and kicks. Oh, shot to the jaw.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange. Hung out to dry. Total destruction. Can Shotzi come back from that?
Yeah, this has been straight chaos, but it's been giving me the time needed to get. This is like basically the kickoff show match right here.
Certainly done, Michael. Enough already. Oh, a talk on the knee. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Knew it was coming there. Oh, sit-out slam.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up this one.
One kick right to the gut. With a sit-out. Oh, my goodness. And she's fired vicious. Terrible predicament for her to be in at this stage. Caving in the abdomen. Reminding her who all these people really paid to see. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission time. Cranking the arm. And a kick. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Oh, face first off the post. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Blackheart turns it around.
Facebuster!
DDT plants them.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Shotzi able to avoid impact.
Call it down.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Oh, good night. Sorry.
Knee right to the face. Look at this.
Mat slam.
And Mandy has been able to deliver a response at every critical moment.
And in Mandy's mind, she has to be telling herself to finish this fight soon. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Can Mandy close things out? Well-placed kick.
Looking for the back suplex. Nope.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Russian legs.
Liv Morgan has been eliminated. Ooh, she just turned it around.
Ooh, stiff punch. And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton? She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Down with a face buster.
Oh, sit-out slam.
What a face buster. Ooh, forearm connects.
Uh-oh, flashback. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. Mounted palm strikes. Shotzi with the retaliation.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. What a counter. From behind. Back suplex.
Boom, sit-out slam.
Watch out. Running bulldog. And Mandy Rose connected nicely right there.
What a punch.
Hairpole mat slam.
And able to beat Mandy to the punch.
Dominating back suplex. chance to take in her undeniable greatness. Real face buster.
All right, I think I got enough right there.
To the spine. Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and these will keep you down.
All right, let's get it. Man, that looks like Toxic Attraction got Shotzi 3-on-1, man. This is about to be, it's pretty much looking academic at this point.
The supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
Mandy Rose, the former New Japan Pro Wrestling Women's Champion,
Ooh, look at her answering.
invading the land of extreme
Right to the kidney.
with Liv Morgan along with Shotzi.
Retaliation. Blackheart escapes the attack.
And Ruby Soho was running roughshod. All three of them had titles in ECW. But now the group from New Japan invading. They making a huge statement.
She was clearly waiting for that.
This cross-promotional matchup between the ECW and New Japan.
Spine.
Oh, that's nasty. They are going to work on her. First matchup, it is brutal. Ryan, what is good, my guy? Greatly appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good day, my guy.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Whew. Cora Jade, Nikita Lyons, and Mandy Rose, the NXT 2.0 alumni. They are just beating on Shotzi Blackheart. They've already eliminated the leader, Liv Morgan, and Ruby Soho. Shotzi the only one left, and she's just been getting beat down. Only way to be eliminated is by going through the table. They need to finish her off, throw her in the ring, and put her through the table. No doubt, bro. I saw your link earlier. I clicked on it, and you weren't live, so I said, all right, I'm about to hurry up and go. But I'll definitely open the second tab. That's nothing. I'll even leave comments. Shout out to everybody, especially the people leaving comments, man. Keeping it a little bit interactive up in here, man. But shout out to the people just lurking as well, because when people lurk, that gives me that time to, you know, focus on the play-by-play. So either or for me is fine. Cora Jade with a ripcord into a V-trigger. Shout out to the viewer storm lurkers as well. Make sure to hit that VSCB and leave a comment in the chat to earn some extra tokens while you're here. Can't hurt. They are dogging her. Yo, just get her in the ring. They ain't even trying to eliminate her. They just want to beat her up. Shotzi Blackheart is just catching the most epic beating of 2022 right now, man. They've been beating on her for like maybe 5 straight minutes. This is the first matchup on night 2. I got night 3 and night 4 is the last night. The following 2 days. So this is going to be the halfway mark. Night 1 was fire. There were 9 matchups on night 1. I could run down how night 1 went. And I could run down the card for night 2 as well. As far as tonight, this is the opening matchup, so it's Toxic Attraction against the Rough Riders. The Rough Riders was Liv Morgan, Ruby Soho, and Shotzi. But Ruby Soho and Liv Morgan, they both got eliminated. They got put through a table. So Shotzi's the only one left, and she's just been getting beat down. I might have to set a rule when someone's just getting like a mercy red flag. She's not winning this. It's like a pack of hyenas. They're just on her.
Brutal stomp to the body, and just getting started. Look at this brutality. This is how you torture your opponent.
Leave her alone.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
I think the AI ain't smart enough to get back in the ring.
Blackheart turns it around. Oh, impressive counter.
Oh, put her in the ring. Like, what are y'all doing?
Nasty stomp to finish it off. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
See, this is... This is the most epic beatdown, bruh. Like, I feel bad for her. It's like watching someone get jumped and not stepping in. Like, man, I almost want to take control of Shotzi to make this interesting. I'll mess around and get jumped myself. This Toxic Attraction is Mandy Rose, Cora Jade, and Nikita Lyons. Because Fresh and Frost TV had drafted Gigi and the other girl. I don't even know the other girl's name. I just know Gigi. That's terrible. I only know 2/3 of that group, yeah. House of Debbie, what up? Greatly appreciate all y'all for the support, man. Thank y'all for tuning into All Out. It's like pretty much, this is a tradition. This is my second year doing All Out 2K on my channel. I had my channel for 2 years, a little over that. It was like, I believe, October or September of 2020. So we got the channels. You don't even know her name either. I don't feel as bad no more because I know exactly what you meant. The Marty Jannetty and Toxic Attraction. Facts. That's sad. How you been on TV that long and I can't remember your name? How you like, and you're in segments with people that I tune in for. So like, dang, how are you on my TV screen and I can't remember your name? It's just wild. So I've seen her on TV several times. So just cannot remember her name. You know what, Mandy is a hustler. Get your money, Mandy. You know what, Mandy? I hate to say this, man, but I hate to compare. Oh my God, this is crazy. All right, I'm just gonna say this. Mandy had a realization I had in college. When I was in college, I was going to college for animation. And when I'm taking all these animation classes, like from traditional animation, you have to draw. You're not going to ever do the whole 30 frames per second. You're going to take as many shortcuts as you can to get that fluid animation based on the speed that you're trying to convey, then you might use more frames. If you're trying to convey a fast speed, you use less frames, etc.
Elusiveness from Blackheart.
But from traditional to digital to 3D, motion graphics, all these different things, visual effects, lighting, rigging, the whole process for all three mediums of animation, right? I got electives, and then on those electives during college, I was picking a lot of photography and like filming and acting classes and stuff like that, right? And I came to the realization, like, man, as much as I love animation, as much as I love drawing, you could do photography and make way more money quicker without less work. You know what I'm saying? It's just like work smarter, not harder is like one of the things that they instilled in me. That, and it's not what you know, it's who you know, networking, like communicating with people, because like they say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So, but Mandy Rose had that same thing. Like, she's out here flying around, traveling around on the road 24/7. She been getting jumped for so long, bro. Like, please throw her in the ring, bro. I said there was a beef, but man, like, this is unnecessary, bro. Throw her in the ring, bro. They pieced her up right there, bro. I had to do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna take I'm gonna get her just in the ring. Because right now, she ain't smart enough to get in the ring. That's all good.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this
situation. I might just get jumped my dang self, bro. Like. Yeah, I might just get beat up like the computer, bro. Like, I ain't got no. Let's say you got no say in this, bro. We are hijacking All Out. All Out is being hijacked by Toxic Attraction, bro. I even have to try to step in to no avail. My next best option is gonna be to move on to the next match due to time limits. Yo, they are wildin'. Relax. Woo! I am gonna work now. I'm getting that same treatment that I ain't even gonna say it, man. I'm a Christian. God forgive me for almost saying it. Hey. Oh my God. Yo, man. Truce. Surrender. Throw me in the ring. Woo! They wildin'. This is so disrespectful. Yo, son. They say you taking over the control ain't gonna change nothing. They said you ain't changing nothing, son. We going all out like the pay-per-view. Computer going all out on me right now. I haven't had a lick of offense, not even a counter. God, hey, she is dead, yo. Like,
that's how you stop your opponent.
I don't think I have the ability to counter right now. Like, she is dead. Toxic, yo. I'm crying right now. This is too funny. Run. I don't think I could do that at that. I don't think I could change the option. Nope, I can't change the option in the middle. You know, y'all, I'll just go to the next match. Toxic Attraction win by brutality, bro. They beat me and the computer up very badly. I could take no more. Damn. They made history on All Out this year. That's the first time I took over. That's the first time I took over the match. It was a table elimination, a 6-man table elimination, and they eliminated the first two. But on that last girl, Shotzi, they just said, "Forget the table. We just gonna jump her, bro." And it was nasty. Braun Breaker is actually in 2 matchups on tonight's card. He's in the semifinals of the first ever UFC Tough Enough tournament. One of 2 semifinals will take place tonight, with the winners of those matchups squaring off tomorrow to crown the first ever UFC Tough Enough 2K champion on the Whole Effin' Show gaming channel. Who will go on to the finals? Will it be Bill Goldberg or will it be Braun Breaker? We're about to find out right now in this MMA style matchup. Toxic Attraction beat the brakes off me. The man, Bill Goldberg, looking to make history. He could put himself in position to be the first person announced for the Ultimate Fighter Series 1 finale. Tyson versus Debo. Team Tyson versus Team Debo. Goldberg representing Team Tyson. Braun Breaker representing Team Debo.
Contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia. Weighing in at
Some people might have broken the streak in terms of days, maybe even in terms of numbers, but nobody's streak was greater than Goldberg's, man. That run in WCW at that time, at the height of pro wrestling's popularity in the 90s, man. The GOAT, bro. One of the greatest. His believability, man, like, he just made you believe, like, he could really tear, like, everybody up in the crowd. In the ring. He had that persona to him, man. And this guy is second-generation professional wrestler. The future, some say, of professional wrestling, Rex Steiner, going by Braun Breaker because he wants to make a name for himself. Not trying to live in the shadow of his father, the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner, or his uncle, Scott Steiner. Braun Breaker already won a Royal Rumble that put him in line to be entered into the Elimination Chamber matchup for the New Japan Pro Wrestling World title earlier today. And he is taking a big risk, taking 2 fights in one night. That is making history at All Out, first competitor to do so. Only competitor still to do so. I don't think anybody. There's people who've had wrestled on the card twice on the 4-day event. There's several this year, but not on the same night. Braun Breaker caught Goldberg with the gorilla press. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Just racing away. It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career. But his will to win.
Braun Breaker, man, yo, he already got the match earlier. Maybe he got that momentum on his side. He won that Royal Rumble to be the last person in it, man. I might have spoke too soon. Goldberg responding with a jackhammer. And that was... Who will be the first person to go on to the finals?
Now would be a wise time. Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into his snapmare. Stop.
tagged with a punch.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Planted face first.
This match grinded him down a little. What a blow.
Carefully measured right. All right, pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Pump handle suplex. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Man, I'm over here trying to get to Fresh and Frost TV, so I'm missing the action. I'll make sure I can support my boy at the same time, you know? Gotta keep the volume very low, though.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Yo, Brown Breaker almost had a glitch right there. I don't know what happened. Big shout out to Fresh and Frost TV. Y'all make sure to stop by Fresh and Frost TV in between the matches and make sure to hit that follow button. Or you know what, man? Do like I used to do back in the day, man. Me and my brother, man, when we used to share rooms, we used to have our own TVs. And so, man, what I would do is I would take his TV and I would put WWE Monday Night Raw on one TV and I put WCW Nitro on one TV. And then I'd basically get two windows, have both of them open at the same time. That's Spear. And then you, based off what matches are, you know, you might want to go back and forth. Goldberg. With another jackhammer. Goldberg does it. Goldberg for Team Tyson. Some say that Rick Steiner advised his son to make sure that he conserved energy for tonight's main event. And that if things are looking rocky, to throw in the towel as he knew he would have to compete.
I think it may be time to start counting again. With a win like that, Goldberg may be embarking on another legendary streak.
Wait a minute, I'm getting breaking news. Braun Breaker actually injured himself in that matchup. Braun Breaker will not be able to compete in the main event of the Elimination Chamber matchup. What the heck? Four-way tornado tag elimination. The winners will go on to take on the Young Bucks. Either night 3 or 4. I haven't decided yet. Still haven't made the final card. I got several matches. I just don't know which day to put each one on. But with that said, the winner of this fatal 4-way tag team elimination matchup will go on to face the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Championships at All Out. And man, the Hardy Boys haven't wrestled on here in a minute. So I kind of feel like they're the sentimental favorite. Make sure to follow Fresh and Frost TV, man. Click on the name Fresh and Frost TV. You see it in the comment section. I'm seeing my guy is live right now. We got Walter taking on Yokozuna on NXT. Walter was dogging Yoko.
The following contest is
Jeff and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys. It's been a long time since Matt and Jeff have had an opportunity to show what they can do on the Whole Effing Show Gaming channel. Jeff Hardy finally has completed his sobriety, and he is ready to get back in that ring. I'm just messing around, man. But in all seriousness, man, I want Jeff Hardy to stay sober, man. Stay as clean as possible, man. I would wish that for everybody. I work in behavioral health. Definitely want you to stay sober and as drug free as possible. Yokozuna fighting back. Man, I'm sorry, Yoko. I shouldn't have said nothing, man. Walter said, you ain't doing nothing, Shed. You ain't doing nothing, Shed. You ain't doing nothing, Shed. Yo, Walter a beast, dog. I'm mad he took Walter from me. I traded the Undertaker for Walter just for you to somehow underhand me and get both. That's what GM Mode Wars is all about, ladies and gentlemen, man. Frost McMahon, Andre Khan, man. He's a McMahon. He's been doing this longer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call him the first half of GM Mode Wars, man. I was watching Fresh and Frost channel on YouTube and on Facebook before I even had a Twitch channel. We started our Twitch channels around the same time. But it was my boy Dustin who got me to start a Twitch, but I was more so doing like my YouTube stuff on there, like top 10, bash at the beats, stuff like that. I didn't have no video game to play. And then Frost convinced me to buy this game during like a Black Friday a couple of years ago. And we've been rocking for 2+ years on this shit, man. We're about to go on year 3, man. Yo, who want the smoke, man? You know what? I'm changing my pick. I'm going for the Street Profits. Let's go. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins said they want all the smoke. Thank you guys for tuning in. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that follow button. Represent your city, your state. Represent your country if you out of the country. Greatly appreciate everybody. Everybody welcome regardless of religion, race, sexuality, any of that, man. We don't discriminate. We don't hate, man. It's all love, man. With that said, that subscribe button is talking to you. It's saying hit that subscribe. It's only $4.99 to support the channel. If you got an Amazon Prime account, it's absolutely free as long as you ain't already using it to support somebody else. And if you are, I ain't mad at you. And I ain't gonna hit you over the head with it. I might bring it up 1 or 2 more times during the live, but that's about it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Tag team action about to begin. Montez Ford, Angelo Duck. Oh my God, Walter got Yokozuna on the top. What the? I need Walter back, bruh. I need Walter back, Frost. I need Walter back, Frost. Walter's a goat. Yoko kicked out of that. I don't know how, bruh. I'm gonna figure out a way to. Oh, I wish I could take me off the screen and have the others have your play-by-play in the corner. Walter was wild, and that top rope powerbomb was crazy. That was crazy. Hold up. That's the only disadvantage here, the Acclaim, is that I don't have it to where I could see my computer and chat and whatnot and call the action at the same time, because, man...
Elimination tag match set to begin. How is this different?
Yeah, that'd be fire. Yokozuna after all that one is wow. Wow. Walter, come home, Walter. Woo, January coming. January coming. You know what happens in January, Frost. You know what happens in January. It's time for that GM Mode Wars trade season. Trade season around the corner. Or do you want to save that until the next game? Let me know. Everybody desperate to get to that AEW tag team. It already really did. Austin Theory, man. Big shout out to Austin Theory, man. Capitalizing at Bobby Lashley's expense, man. He took Bobby Lashley's spot in the matchup at All Out at a last minute trade and ended up leaving with the Intercontinental title. Bet. Alright, well, man, alright, with that said, I gotta start thinking of something, because, man, Walter was wildin', bro. I kind of want DIY, too. People on my list: Walter, DIY, Harlem Heat. Who else got something? Kinda want Ricochet. Those are realistic ones. Of course, I'd want like a Roman Reigns or like an Adam Cole or something like that. I know I'm never getting Adam Cole. KO, Adam Cole, I know I'll never get those. Eddie Guerrero, I know I'm not going to ever get that. Tag team action underway. Yo, what we got going on NXT over on Fresh and Frost TV? I guess it's time for the ladies. AJ Lee, okay. Little AJ about to wrestle. AJ Lethal. AJ Lethal about to wrestle for us. She misspelled lethal. AJ, she almost got it. AJ did LE. She was almost there. Then she. Oh, I gotta type that on the chat, bro. AJ Lethal, bro. I was looking, I was like, where's my phone? I forgot, man. I need to get a new phone, man. I got an old ass phone, bro. I had that shit on the charger for 2 hours. It's at 35%, bro. I just left it still on the charger. I'm like, by the time I'm done with this All Out pay-per-view, hopefully it's at like 70% or something. Definitely got to get a new phone, man. I was saying, I was like, I need to get a new phone charger. And then my brother-in-law and sister, they were like, nah, you need to get a new phone. You got an old phone, bro. That's why it's taking forever to charge, bro. Apple done went through like five different versions, 6 different versions. Cause they change every year. I ain't changed my phone in like 6-7 years, bro. My phone's so old, there's certain apps that when you do the update require like type of stuff that isn't on that phone, so I can't even do the update. So I don't have access to it, like my bank account. I can't use my phone to check my bank statement no more because my phone's so old. It can't update with the latest version requirements and shit, so it's like, man, I definitely need to get a new phone. The Briscoes, Jay Briscoe, oh no, that was Mark Briscoe who got eliminated. Jay still in it, but for how long? Montez Ford with that frog splash. Matt Hardy might be in trouble. Matt Hardy able to kick out. Referee, man. Referee deserves a raise, man. That's the MVP of All Out in this matchup. The referee sliding in and out the ring. Oh, man. The Hardy Boys, the only team with 2 people still in the matchup. But Montez Ford is doing work on Matt Hardy. I spoke too soon. Hardy able to counter, but man, he ain't really able to capitalize. Spoke too soon again. Jordan Grace. I wouldn't mind having I'm starting on Jordan Grace. I'll start on Jordan Grace. Matt Hardy got rid of Montez Ford. Oh my goodness. It might be that fairy tale return for the Hardy Boys. It might be the Hardy Boys versus the Young Bucks at All Out. That's crazy. Night 3 or night 4. I haven't decided which yet. Twist of Fate. In a reverse twist of fate, the Hardy Boys is cooking. Jay Briscoe eliminated Max Caster. The only one left on his team, it looks like the Hardy Boys about to pull this one off. Dang, Alabama slam on the concrete. Yo. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. I just watched Emmett Till a couple days ago, so these niggas got 10 seconds before I stop this matchup, bro, because I ain't going to be watching 2 white dudes, triple black dude. I'm just not having it, man.
He let it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, shit. Oh, twist of fate. That's it. Hardy Boys going on to take on. Hardy Boys going on to take on the Young Bucks.
Here are your winners, Max Harvey and Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy and company with the win. Absolutely, Cole. We just witnessed quite the combination of endurance, in-ring savvy, and if I'm being honest, some pure luck. Elimination matches are no picnic.
Hardy Boys versus the Young Bucks. I'm going to do something because I always be forgetting stuff. And it is the other semifinal matchup. Who is going to go on to face Bill Goldberg for the Tough Enough 1 Series finale? Team Tyson versus Team Debo. And oddly enough, both of these members were on Team Debo. Or actually, let me double check that. I want to say, I thought Team Debo had more people in the semifinals, but I could be wrong. Team Tyson either way got some in the finals, so tough enough one. Samoa Joe is Team Debo. Farouk is Team Tyson. Will it be an all-Team Tyson affair? Or will Team Debo be able to make it a Team Debo versus Team Tyson Season 1 finale? Samoa Joe representing Team Debo. And Samoa Joe, one of two people. Samoa Joe could do something that no one else has done on the whole Effing Show Gaming channel. He could be in 3 nights of the All Out this year. If he's able to pull off this victory, he took a loss last night to CM Punk in a steel cage match for the AEW TNT title and CM Punk's 4th title defense. But tonight, he has a chance to go on to the finals of the Mixed Martial Arts UFC Tough Enough Season 1 finale, representing Team Debo against Team Tyson. And his opponent is Grandfather Tough, man. I don't know if you ever heard that phrase. But Farouk, damn, that's what they say. The APA, he didn't even don the... He didn't even go, we went APA Farouk for this one. Normally Farouk donning his Nation of Domination, but for this tournament, man, for this semi-final matchup, he broke out the old school APA. The Acolyte Protection Agency.
Superstars are taking that final measure to settle their differences.
All right, let's see who is going to go on to face Bill Goldberg.
This match is brutal. This match is physical. And this match is personal.
Face first.
Ring awareness is often overlooked in a submission match. Sure,
big shout out to everybody tuning in. And, oh, okay. Samoa Joe talking trash. I don't know how smart that is. We're facing someone like Farouk, but Samoa Joe looking to tap out. Are you kidding me? Is Samoa Joe about to make this a quick night? No. Farouk break it out before Samoa Joe could complete that submission. That would have been a wrap right there, man. Wait a minute. Don't tell me Dominator. That was nasty. Farouk feeling himself now. Farouk turning or shifting the momentum in his favor. Farouk enraged at that submission hold attempt by Samoa Joe. He knew he was in danger. He responded accordingly. Samoa Joe, who took a loss to CM Punk inside of a steel cage match. CM Punk was able to escape the cage. Tonight, there is no escape in the cage. Winner is by pinfall, not by pinfall, is by knockout or submission. It's the only 2 ways to win this matchup. Samoa Joe said the MMA is much more up his alley. Farouk may have the cardio fitness advantage, but Samoa Joe, the judo expert and submission expert, they call him the Samoan submission machine. Farouk looking to knock Joe out. Joe looking to choke Farouk out. That's not to say that the other is incapable of doing the other. Doing the opposite. Pause. Samoa Joe showing off the hands. Piecing up Farouk right there. And Farouk, oh, this might be it. Samoa Joe with the second submission. Farouk might tap out. It might be Joe versus Goldberg. Two Fresh and Frost TV alumni. Both originally on the Fresh and Frost TV channel. Samoa Joe working them submissions. He knows that's his strong point. Farouk not known for his submission defense, but he is known for his toughness. A weaker person would have tapped out. Big spine buster. That was crazy right there. Farouk, wait a minute. Farouk trying to go for a submission hold of his own. I don't see Samoa Joe tapping out. Samoa Joe, the submission expert. Too much leg strength, too much energy still for Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe says that is it. He has got this one in the bag. But oh man, he was being cocky and got caught with a dominator. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out right there, but he definitely evened things up big right there. Next person who hits a finisher is going to win the matchup. I'm pretty sure of it. I think Samoa Joe got a finisher stored up, though, and Farouk don't.
Being carried around with ease.
Or is closer to getting it if they don't already.
Counters with an attack on Joe.
Farouk, man, going for a taunt right there. I don't know. Yeah, this MMA matchup going for... Yo, don't tell me the camel clutch. Farouk taking a page out of the Iron Sheik's playbook. I remember I put a kid in that move back in I was in the 6th grade. Switched to a new school. Halfway through the year, got switched from Lemon Grove to Discovery and Chula Vista. And I was so mad I got switched to that school. They called me Stanley Steamer because I would get angry once people would call me by my first name instead of my middle name, which everybody always called me by. So people want to troll me, so I was like, alright. I was in martial arts prior to that and during that time, so I would just tee off on people like, alright, you want to heckle me or disrespect? I did zero tolerance for disrespect, dude. I would just let them fly on people, you know what I'm saying? But I remember one day this kid tried to talk to the girl I liked. And it was teacher parent day, and I put him in the camel clutch in front of his mom, bro. I just feel bad for it now, but it's a true story. Stanley Steamer. Farouk, man, yo, I think he going for the classics of pile driver. And this might be it right here, a dominator. Wow, Samoa Joe didn't tap out? I mean, he didn't get knocked out to that?
I think we're going to see it. I think Joe's going to tap.
And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Yo, they wildin'.
Considerable damage, though.
Oh, Farouk says it will be an all-team Tyson finale. Bill Goldberg and Farouk, the 1 and 2 pick for Team Tyson, will meet up in the finals. And in case you're curious, Farouk was pick number 1 on Team Tyson. We got 2 matchups. I don't know if they're gonna go on 3 or 4, night 3 or 4 yet, but 2 matchups as a result of tonight. Hardy Boys against the Young Bucks. Goldberg versus Farouk on the other. Next matchup is a WCW. It isn't the WC. I'm just using that belt, but it is the ECW Hardcore Championship champion. Hardcore Championship. Who will be the Nick Gage is the champion, but for some reason it didn't save. So whoever wins this match are going to be champion anyway, so it don't matter. Nick Gage is the champion. It's his first title defense, even though he won't come out with the title. Nick Gage, Terry Funk, Sandman, New Jack, Eddie Kingston, and the champion Nick Gage. First title defense against 4 hardcore legends, and then you got an indie legend in Eddie Kingston. 5 legends, 6 if you count Gage for, he's like a legend in his own right, to be fair. He's like the urban legend of the group. Thank you guys for tuning in to All Out, man, and it's only an 8 card, and we already did 4 matchups now, so we are at the halfway mark.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Hardcore Championship. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 272
The hardcore icon, the Sandman.
The WCW Hardcore
No one's held the ECW World Heavyweight Championship more times. I said an urban legend. You know what an urban legend is, right? It's not an actual legend. It's more of like a myth type thing. Like, he has like a cult following. To that, I like in that right. GCW, it'll have a legend to it.
We are about to see something good.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 238 pounds, the Terror.
So much on the line here tonight, guys, as we look to crown a new champion.
We will not be
We're guaranteed to have a new champion.
I can't say disputed because anything could be disputed, but without question, New Jack, 100% a legend. This guy is a freaking hardcore legend. This guy is nuts, man. I mean, in a way, Nick Gage is like the white New Jack in a sense, almost. Nick Gage be wildin'. Nick Gage be wildin', dog. Like, him and New Jack would be like that match I'd really like to see. They'd probably kill each other in real life if they ever wrestled. Unfortunately, New Jack passed away. Rest in peace to New Jack. And man, I hate to segue that into this, man, but rest in peace to my boy Dustin Ryder. Rest in peace to all my loved ones that passed away. And rest in peace to yours tuned in as well, man. Greatly appreciate all the support, man. I'm checking out Fresh and Frost TV. We got Solo versus Pete Dunne.
And from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 200.
The hardcore icon Terry Funk.
Look out, guys. WCW Hardcore Championship action coming up.
Look out, is
Funk you, the Funkster. Looking to become the ECW Hardcore Champion. Will he be able to get it done?
And I'd say he's proven to be one of the most bold superstars the WWE has seen in quite some time.
It's like a switch went off inside of Michael, and he all of a sudden realized that to stand out here in the WWE, you have to be bold.
Pete Dunne got to do the job. Eddie Kingston.
From Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 200.
Eddie Kingston, this is it. This is your opportunity to finally become a champion
Guys, we finally
on the whole effing show game and channel. And it comes on the biggest stage of them all, the all-out pay-per-view. Can Eddie Kingston do it? Can he defy all odds?
And I'd be remiss if I didn't at least mention the high level of respect with which he competes.
And it really is so refreshing, Michael. I wish more superstars had the same level of respect that he clearly has. And from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Raiden.
I hope you're ready for some intense action, because we've got a WCW Hardcore Championship match coming your way.
You can bet these competitors will do everything in their power to add some prestige to a championship that hasn't always been looked upon with great fondness.
And the control he shows inside the ring is really impressive, guys.
Michael, that's a product of him understanding the importance of discipline and continually practicing it, regardless of the circumstances.
I'll be right back, y'all.
And from New Jersey, weighing in at 236 pounds, Nick Buck-N-Gage.
Here we go, guys. We're finally going to crown a new champion here tonight.
Cole, this match right here is the absolute definition of history making. Whoever wins this will forever have their name in WWE history books, and that's really saying something.
I know one thing about Falls Count Anywhere matches.
These superstars have a habit of finding useful weapons around the arena.
Cinder blocks, chairs, tables, kendo sticks, leather pipes, barricades, broken mirrors. Everything is fair game in this one.
Thanks for reminding us, Corey. I should have brought a protective suit to help. I think we all should have. Sharp elbows to the body. He's going to fight his way out. Quick cover. That'll do some serious damage. Gets the shoulder up.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
No disqualifications has to benefit a certain type of superstar more than others, doesn't it, Corey?
Get off your high horse. No disqualification that benefits the superstar who's smarter, faster, and better. Using the rules to your advantage doesn't make you the villain here.
Oh, face stop.
Follow-away slam. Now he's withdrawing the defensive.
Gunbuster.
He thinks he has it. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
Counters that.
Punching in the chest.
Drop suplex.
Quickly, the cover.
Driven face first into the apron.
In the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Getting tossed around. This is rough for him.
Okay. Okay, we got the hoes in this house. No, I'm joking. Wendy Chu. Hardcore action underway. Eddie Kingston fighting with Nick Gage. You got New Jack and Terry Funkin in the ring. The old school rivalry continues. The legendary Sandman and Raven feud from ECW, one of the greatest of all time. At one time, the Sandman's whole family would turn on him to align with Raven. No love lost between those two in this matchup. And nice Hurricane Rana from the Sandman. Sandman eliminates Raven from the matchup.
This fight is pumping him. Suplex. From behind.
Man, that was a picture perfect pile driver on Eddie Kingston from the hardcore champion Nick Gage. He tried to beat him with the Irish whip, man. He tried to make him do some cardio and pin him. That's crazy. That's wild disrespectful. That's wild disrespectful. Nice neck breaker from Terry Funk to New Jack. Terry Funk was on New Jack for a minute now. That looked like a botch for New Jack Gold with it, I guess. Kick out at 2 for the original Gangster.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
This looks like the setup too.
This isn't going to be pretty.
New Jack able to avoid disaster with that counter. Referee is trying to get out to... Oh, he's doing it from the outside. Referee from the inside. Referee is cold. That's the first time I've seen him do that. He said, all right, you want to block me? I got it. That's a nice improv right there on the ref's part. Eddie Kingston, power bomb into the guardrail. That was nasty. You should have went for the pin, Eddie. Terry Funk and Sandman, very familiar with one another. Gage and Kingston, they've been fighting the entire match. Is New Jack out? I did not see New Jack get eliminated. Or is he just on the other side of the ring? New Jack's still in it, okay.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3? Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly. Under the ropes.
New Jack tossing Terry Funk back into the ring. Returning to their previous battle. They've been battling most of the matchup as well. Gage is crazy agreeing. Well, considering that there are elimination chamber matchups all throughout the All Out, gotta commend Gage for also defending his title against 5 opponents. Not a smart decision on your first title defense, but that's what the ECW hardcore title is all about. It ain't about playing it safe at all. Oh, powerbomb into the steel post. New Jack eliminated by Terry Funk. And Eddie Kingston looking to take Nick Gage out, but too much time passed in between. Eddie Kingston believes he has Nick Gage number. The Mad King. Yo, Frost, who's that girl fighting Naomi on your squad?
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Still in it. A quick kick.
Setting up again. So slam right into the knee.
Right at the spot. He's finished. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Nick Gage and Eddie Kingston have been brawling, but every time the ref is just too late to run from the ring to the outside, so by the time he gets there, they're able to kick out. Eddie Kingston exhausted. And Nick Gage doing that Irish whip on purpose to make him burn even more cardio. Man, Nick Gage, half of his competition has already been eliminated. Only 2 people remain. He might walk out of this with this title intact, and that'd be pretty impressive considering how many people he's had to defeat. He hasn't defeated anyone himself directly, but they have to be defeated in order for him to win the matchup. To survive, probably be a better description.
From behind. Back suplex.
And he'll come back from under the apron. Coming back in the ring.
Coming in hot.
German suplex. But that's not all. He thinks he has it.
Nice ripcord. Wait a minute, Kingston. Oh my goodness, Nick Gage still in it. Nick Gage refusing to surrender.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, at end of days, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston almost eliminated both people, and he is really...
He managed to get the shoulder up.
Yo, he tossed Gage on the Sandman. Yo, Eddie Kingston wilding right now. Beating up 2 people at the same time. The Mad King trying to make All Out his night,
And the electricity of this
where he could finally call himself a champion.
He's just become merciless here. The advantage is squarely in his
Eddie
court.
Kingston, he is... Again, this time he tossed Sandman on the Gage. He is... Yo, he did it to both of them. That's wild. He is wilded. He tossed Cage on the Sandman. Then he tossed Sandman on the Gage. He is beating up both of these people by himself right now. He better not win with that. He did. He stomped him out. We will have a new champion at All Out. Will it be the Mad King, Eddie Kingston, or will it be the Hardcore Icon, the Sandman?
He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver.
Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston feeling it. He feels this is his moment. After 2 years on the channel, almost about to go on 3 at the end of 2 years, will Eddie Kingston finally be able to call himself a champion? He is sizing up the Sandman for an end of days. Eddie Kingston. Oh no, Sandman kicks out, man. Eddie Kingston has lost it. He has snapped. He deadlifted him into a bench press, gorilla bench press. But the Sandman is drunk. He is so drunk he's not feeling nothing. You're gonna have to put the Sandman out. in order to stop him. Sandman is completely drunk out of his mind.
He's back into the ring. And a kick.
The hardcore legend.
Measuring. Face stop. If this works, it could change the course of the match.
Yo, Sandman wildin'. Sandman with the Swanton Bomb. That's it. The hardcore legend. The Sandman
I can't believe it.
is the new hardcore champion. That's what's up. Let's see here.
WCW Hardcore Champion, Sandman.
At All Out, Eddie Kingston. That's been the story of his career on my channel. Every time he gets close, at the last moment, he falls short. Sad to see. For Eddie Kingston, keep on fighting the good fight, Eddie. 3 matchups left to go. It's time for a 20 Women's Royal Rumble. The winner of this matchup will go on to face Becky Lynch for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Women's Heavyweight Championship tomorrow. Or actually, yeah, tomorrow, night 3. Yep. That one is sealed in for night 3. Winner of this will take on Big Time Bex for the IWGP Women's World Heavyweight Championship, who is going on to night 3 of All Out.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top.
I got a 30-man
with both
after the
feet
20
landing on the
women.
floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
Who will be the first person? It is Sky Blue, one of the newest people
From Chicago, Illinois,
on the whole effing show. She has just been drafted over not even a week ago. Well, no. It was about a week. It was about a week or 2. But not even a month. She's been on the channel. And if she could win this matchup, she could. Very doubt it. She's the first person entered, but it's not a 30-man Royal Rumble. So she only has to get by 19 people. She has a better chance than if it was 30. I'll just leave it at that. The person who drew number 2. Indy Hartwell. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, man. I'd be crushing on Indy, man. Indy is, yo, she is one of the finest, like in the face. She's one of the finest ones I've had on NXT, bro. I don't know what it is about her, but she is just bomb. She is bomb to
And
me.
introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the Way, from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
No turning back now.
It'd be very impressive if Indy Hartwell or Sky Blue could manage to make it all the way to the end of this Rumble. Their condition is going to need to be A1 in order to achieve that. Only 20 people in this Battle Royal. And here we go. Sky Blue, the person that Surf Rouse said, who? Sky who? A freebie. He gave me Sky Blue as a freebie. When I asked for, I was going to trade for her. And he said he could keep them both because they're jobbers. So disrespectful. It's wild. That was wild. That wasn't very nice, sir. That's all I got to say about that, man. What's going on NXT? Oh, loved it. Oh, hold up. Who the... Was that D'Lo Brown? Kevin Owens just Stone Cold stunned D'Lo? Wow. Poor D'Lo, man. Oh, man. Oh, Sky Blue out of here. Bianca Belair. Number 3 out. The EST. Fan favorite. She's going to have her work cut out for her coming in at number 3. Gonna be tough. Oh, she whooped her with the hair, man. Hikaru Shida, number 4.
Oh, look at the... Man, that hurts.
Shida and Jamie Hayter, they put on a banger last week on Dynamite. Big shout out to the women on AEW. That was the first time in a long time that Dynamite's main event actually brought in viewers instead of lost them. So that's a huge success in its own. And for it to be the ladies who are usually the big factor for a dropping in ratings during the night, it's nice to have that balance. Thunder Rosa, number 5 out. Sky Blue, the first person out. First person entered, first person out. Indy Hartwell, number 2, still in there. Number 6 is the best women's wrestler on God's green earth. The Queen. And I ain't talking Charlotte Flair, I'm talking the Queen to be. She's your Queen to be. No, I'm joking. Sasha the Go Banks. Three amigos from Sasha. And the hand of the Queen, Zelina Raquel Gonzalez from the Order, one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions, entered into this Royal Rumble, and she is running roughshod right now on Indy fighting back though. Okay. Ooh, Raquel she was nasty with it. And Alexa Bliss next up. We are almost at the halfway mark. I do not like any of these ladies' chances that are in it. We're not even at the halfway mark. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks normally would be favorites, but considering their placement in the Rumble, that favorite is definitely gone, is out the window. Tony Storm. It is Tony time. It was Tony Storm who took the AEW title off of... Was it Tony Storm who took it off of Sasha? It was. Oh, Indy. The second person in the Royal Rumble has been eliminated. The first and second person to come out have been eliminated, and that is the halfway mark of this Royal Rumble. Only 10 people left to come out. Thunder Rosa and Hikaru Shida just holding on for dear life. Sasha and... Oh, what the hell is that? That shouldn't even have counted. She should have just kept swinging on it. Sasha Banks eliminates Bianca Belair. Wow. Liv Morgan, the 10th person. So I thought there was already a 10. I thought this would have been 11. Guess not. Now we're at the halfway mark. I had nothing to do with that. I am not playing at all. As you see, she's still moving. Man, I'm mad Sasha Banks got out there early too. Her and Bianca got out there super early, so I don't see either one winning. Tony Driver, Hikaru Shida out of there. And Thunder Rosa about to eliminate. No, Sasha got right back in there. And she got right back out. Thunder Rosa eliminated Sasha Banks. That bitch, get her out of there. Yo, eliminate Thunder Rosa. Oh, fuck, I got rid of my favorite. Is that Roxana Perez? It is Roxana Perez making her debut here tonight at All Out. She's already scheduled to compete on night 4 for the AEW Women's World Championship in the Women's Elimination Chamber matchup. But she might set herself up for night 3 against Becky Lynch for the IWGP title as well, if she could win this here. Nikki Ash, she been on the bench for a minute. This could be a huge opportunity to book herself into a bigger opportunity. Nikki Ash, who used to be partners with Alexa Bliss, not on my channel but in real life, have a history that's straight after Alexa. The Enforcer, Raquel Gonzalez, still in this matchup by order of Queen Zelina. And the Queen Zelina has arrived with an order with 2 of their... No! Queen Zelina's hand eliminated by Thunder Rosa right as Queen Zelina got in the ring. She will not have the help of her trusted hand. She will have to win it on her own. Alexa Bliss gets rid of... Who did she get rid of? She got rid of Roxana Perez. Wow, that's trash. Liv Morgan been cooking though. Thunder Rosa been definitely cooking. Thunder Rosa hungry. Nikki Ash kind of saved Queen Zelina right there. Liv Morgan lost focus. She got so mad that she broke it up that she said, forget going back after her. I'm going to go after you now. And she saved, they just really, the legend, the Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus, Toronto's own. Number 14 to come out. Thunder Rosa almost with her 3rd elimination. Thunder Rosa eliminating Sasha Banks and Raquel Gonzalez. Lacey Evans, another girl on my channel who has not been really utilized, finally getting an opportunity here at All Out, and she can make this a big night for her. Go on to night 3 with a victory in this matchup. The former armed service Sasha Banks eliminated Liv Morgan. The former ECW. All right, Kairi Sane coming out. Kairi Sane's tag team partner Io Shirai, the current AEW Women's World Champion. Kairi Sane would like to put herself in position to challenge for the IWGP, and they both would be world champions. And Queen Zelina eliminated from this matchup. Thunder Rosa, you gotta keep an eye on Thunder Rosa. She has been cooking and she's still in there looking strong. Nikki ASH eliminates Kairi Sane. Ryan, what's good with you, my guy? Thank you for pulling back up. Greatly appreciate the support. Trish Stratus going to work on Lacey Evans. Toni Storm eliminates Thunder Rosa, and that is the biggest elimination of this tournament because Thunder Rosa has been cooking. Oh yeah, from scratch for my rise or what? Dakota Kai, the partner of Bayley. One half of Girls Next Door. And I had Dakota Kai and Bayley as a faction a year and a half before they became a faction on WWE TV, man. You could call that the whole effing show booking. It's like they saw the channel, saw how dominant they were, and decided to make them a faction in real life. I'm taking credit for it. Trish Stratus eliminated by Dakota Kai. Only 2 people remain. And I believe one might be Bayley. Natalya, another person. I'm seeing 3 people that are some of the final people in this matchup who hardly ever get booked, can have an opportunity to really put themselves in position to be the last women's champion of 2022 at the biggest pay-per-view of the year on the channel. And Bayley, the last person. Girls Next Door will have both of their teammates in this matchup, but it is everybody for themselves in this Royal Rumble. Only one person can go on to challenge Becky Lynch tomorrow. Who will it be? Natalya, Lacey Evans, Nikki ASH. They have hardly done anything. Lacey Evans gone, and it looks like Tony trying to get rid of Natalya. Natalya hanging in there. Bayley gets rid of Nikki ASH. Natalya is really the only other person in this ring who hasn't really been featured promptly or prominently on the channel. Everybody else in this remaining in this matchup has been champion, whether a world champion or a tag champion. Everyone but Natalya. This should be Natalya's moment. Can she seize it? And I like how Girls Next Door, they have not fought each other at all so far in this Rumble.
I really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise.
Toni Storm could do that move on me in real life and I will have no qualms. There'll be no problems about it. Greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate all of the support. If it is your first time on the channel, do me a favor and hit that follow button. Get your boy right, you dig? Aaron Henning. You know what's funny? I was this close. To my middle name being Aaron. Thank God my mom changed it to Andre at the very last second. But yeah. It's actually my dad's middle name.
Places are right in the corner. Setting up an elimination. moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Mandy Rose has been eliminated.
Saxton. 1, 2, 3.
He could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Together, those two would sound cool. Alexander Christian would be a cool first and middle last name. A cool first and middle name, like combination. Christian Alexander or Alexander Christian. That'd be cool. It sounds like a name brand for clothing. Natalia's been eliminated. It's down to the girls next door and Toni Storm.
Looking for elimination here.
Toni Storm looking to eliminate Bayley. Dakota Kai is surprised she is not helping her tag team partner, but she understands only one of them could go on. That'd be crazy if the girls next door are the final two.
There's a surprise woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe. Shinbreaker. Not done yet. This will tear your knee apart.
And I like all three of these women, so I'm hyped for whoever goes on to face Becky Lynch. Any of them works for me. I ain't gonna lie, Frost, I kind of want Bayley too, but man, I feel like just saying that going jinx. Toni Storm got Bayley on. What? Dakota Kai helping? Dakota Kai turned on her opponent, and now it's down to her and Toni Storm, the final two people left in this Royal Rumble matchup. After almost 3 years of team, they're still the AEW. No, they're the New Japan, I believe, or ECW Women Tag Team Champions. I gotta double check my champions list. But I know they're tag team champions on a brand. They should have worked together to eliminate Toni Storm first to guarantee one of them goes on to night 3. Toni Storm. Oh. I believe it was at All Out last year that Toni Storm defeated Sasha Banks for that. Oh, no, she didn't, because Sasha Banks held the title for a year. And she couldn't have held it if that was the case.
Here is your winner,
Dakota Kai. Are you kidding me? Well, for the first time in her career on the whole effing show gaming channel, challenge for a women's world heavyweight championship tomorrow, night 3 of the pay-per-view. We only got 2 matchups left to go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's time for the Men's Royal Rumble. The winner of this matchup will get themselves the first title shot of 2023, the first episode of Dynamite. They will challenge for the title. Or actually, I will let them challenge for a title of their choosing. Let's get it. You know what, this song will do. Winner of this matchup will be in the main event for Double or Nothing, my first pay-per-view in January. If Finn Balor loses his AEW World title in the Elimination Chamber, he will be added to the matchup, and it'll be a triple threat matchup. Finn Balor, the winner of the Elimination Chamber, and the winner of this matchup in a triple threat elimination to determine. You know what? I'll do a Royal Rumble on the first Dynamite as well, so it'll be a fatal 4-way.
The Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
It'll be either a triple threat or fatal four-way, depending on how All Out goes. It might be one-on-one. If Finn Balor successfully defends, and the winner of this will take on Finn Balor one-on-one, double or nothing.
From Cleveland, Ohio,
But if he loses, he got his championship stipulation clause. And on my channel, champions don't get that clause unless they've defended their title 5 times.
Toss him over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. The last person standing will be the winner of the Royal
That's dope, bro.
Rumble and have
The ring ain't soft from what I hear. I haven't actually bounced on one, but I do recall feeling the ropes because at WrestleMania 19, I believe it was. WrestleMania 19 or 20. It's been so long I can't remember, but the one in Seattle, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar in the main event. Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan and whatnot. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. That's the one I went to. And I was like row 5, row 6. I was like I was one row after the commemorative chairs. And when Brock Lesnar did that Billy Kidman move, the shooting star press, and broke his neck, dang near. Afterwards, like the people real close, all of us in the first couple of things, we were actually able to they opened the barricades up so people could leave and everything, and we got to touch the ring and grab the ropes and everything like that, and pat Brock Lesnar because he hanged out for a while because he was like damn near like in and out of being concussed, I guess. But everybody was like tapping him patting him on the back and everything. Like it looked like that scene from Batman versus Superman where Superman's like floating down like an angel and everybody like starts to like crowd him and like start touching him. That's what it was like, bruh. Warlow and Cross, man, I do not feel... I don't envy either of them, man, to start off this 30-man Royal Rumble.
Rules are simple. Toss your opponent over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, and then you are eliminated. From the many, one will rise from this time-tested arena, a place where countless warriors have sought glory, but only few achieved it. One superstar's immortality awaits.
Wardlow, one of the few people who was undefeated on my channel in 2021. There was 7 people undefeated. John Moxley, Sasha Banks, Shibata, Cross, Jay White, Braun Breaker. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
Oh yeah, let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
6 and oh, Wardlow, 7. There you go. Oh no, Wardlow wasn't undefeated. Wardlow lost to Carmelo Hayes, and then he lost to MJF because of Chris Demise. Then he lost to Chris Demise. He had 3 losses that year one. So it was 6 people. Wardlow wasn't one of them. Powerhouse. Powerhouse, former Team Taz member, going straight after Wardlow.
That starts with picking a good number. The later entrants have a definite advantage. Waistlock applied. Next entrance getting ready to come out. Oh, jeez.
Karrion Kross has been eliminated.
Taz getting rid of Cross.
This moment, he's earned it.
Jay Lethal, who is already penciled in to take on the Nature Boy Ric Flair. for the IWGP United States Championship. Haven't decided if it's going to be on night 3 or night 4 yet. Both looking to earn themselves a spot for the world title. Absolute Ricky Starks. Got him with the pose. Got him with the... Jay Lethal, man, has had one of the best careers on my channel. Like, out of everybody, like... If probably top 15. I'm not certain if I can put him in the top 10 for 2021, but 2022, he's like probably in the top 15 again. Very consistent. One of the more stronger book people on the channel. Without like nothing's handed to no one on the channel. Ricky Starks the most improved, man. Year 1, Ricky Starks, Britt Baker, and I believe it was Orange Cassidy. They had the most losses on my channel. Oh snap, I didn't even realize the Nature Boy Rick was up in there, man. Come on, Rick. Ric Flair versus Ricky Starks, the battle of the Rickies. Rick versus Ricky. Are you kidding me? Hulk Hogan has got some nerve showing himself at All Out. Hulk Hogan wants to steal himself a main event on the first card of 2023. Good luck with that, man. There is still 20 people left to go. Powerhouse Hobbs will not be going on to Double or Nothing. Ricky Starks, one of 4 people. Only 4 people in almost 3 years now. Only 4 different people have held the AEW World Championship. Jon Moxley has held it twice. Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, and Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is the most improved wrestler of the year, 2021. Him, Britt Baker, the most losses, in Orange Cassidy, to go from losing the most to one of 4 people to hold the AEW World Championship. Gotta give Ricky Starks his props. He did not hold it for long, but he was able to hold it, and that's all that matters. He's in the history books on the channel. Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan in the ring at the same time. My childhood has come back to life. Jay White trying to stop Andre. Man, it's going to be hard for anybody to stop Andre other than Andre. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I didn't even know. Oh, bro, oh shit. If I would have known I put myself in the matchup, I would have fucking put myself 30. Yo, I'm taking flight on Hulk Hogan for disappointing me. You was my childhood hero, son. You don't like black people.
He's got the answer for that one.
Andre, I'm speaking about myself in third person now. Andre versus Hogan. I might have to make that a special one-on-one matchup. Andre versus Hogan for a night on All Out. I gotta do that. If I don't win this Rumble, this is gonna have 2. If I don't win this Rumble, Andre versus Hulk Hogan. And I'm playing as me too. Man, Hulk Hogan kept me out like from. I mean, I grew up in the hood, but Hulk Hogan kept me from really being like 100%. I would have been a bad person if not for my grandparents and Hulk Hogan, man. They were Christian, and Hulk Hogan used to always talk like say your prayers and stuff, so they let me watch wrestling because he was like the main guy, and that was my guy. You know what I'm saying? So to come to find out he a racist, it was just like dang. Cause man, I was into pro wrestling more than any real sport. Pro wrestling was my sport. So growing up at that time, I still watched the other sports. I had my, San Francisco 49ers. So I had Jerry Rice and Joe Montana and Steve Young. I had, for basketball at the time, Charles Barkley and whatnot. But then I remember Michael Jordan's entire career. Damn near almost his entire career, and or at least once he started winning championships, because he started when I was born, so I don't remember like the first 4 years, but that's like when he was losing to the Pistons and whatnot. By the time Scottie Pippen and them got there, then that's when I like got on board, but I was never a Bulls fan. Hulk Hogan was my Michael Jordan. It was what I'm basically trying to apply to y'all. That was my Bo Jackson, Hulk Hogan's bitch ass. To find out he was racist is just heartbreaking. It's like finding out you have like a serial killer in your family, like heartbreaking. It's that disappointing. Ric Flair eliminates Taz. Chris Benoit was one of my very favorite wrestlers as well. Like, my top 5, Chris Benoit was like top 4. My favorite was, it went like I started off a Hulk Hogan fan, then I became a Bret Hart fan, then I became a Chris Benoit fan, then I became a Rob Van Dam fan, in that order. So like those are like my core 4, in a sense. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock as well. But I would put those 4 above Stone Cold and The Rock just as far as influence growing up. Nah, I can't say that because I can't say that for Benoit. I could say that definitely for Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, and Rob Van Dam. But Benoit's right up there with them. Jerry the King Lawler. The King, the King was about to eliminate Hulk Hogan, but Andre the Giant said, I'm going to be the one to do it. Andre the Giant eliminates Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan can't believe it. Ric Flair and Andre the Giant, we never seen that matchup. Not that I recall. I might have to look that up and see if they ever wrestled. Kind of interested now to see that.
Military press. Nice back rotation suplex.
Andre eliminated all the legends. Andre the Giant, that is. Carmelo Hayes eliminating Jerry the King Lawler. And man, I went from fighting one of my all-time favorites in Hulk Hogan to Bret the Hitman Hart, man. Yo, there can only be one Andre, and you're looking at him. You're looking at him, baby. Let's go, Andre. Superman punch. Andre eliminating Andre the Giant. And don't tell me Andre looking to eliminate John Cena. Cena.
Here comes the Kingslayer. Oh, a shit breaker. It'd be hard to walk after that.
Bruh. Battle of the Andres. Woo. Now I gotta always end with the AEW World Title, because that title, I've done so many live episodes, and for there to only be 4 champions in all the episodes, that title been defended like at least 3 to 4 times a month. And there's only been 4 champions, 5 technically, but only 4 different people. I gotta keep that. Oh my goodness, Owen Hart. Owen Hart eliminated me. Dang. Crazy story, but man, I knew Bret Hart since he was in the Hart Foundation. I was always a big Bret Hart fan, but he didn't become my favorite until his rivalry with Owen Hart. No, there's one matchup after this. It's the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship matchup.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
What time is it? Because I might just make this the last one. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make this the last one. I'm going to save the New Japan World Title for night 3. Actually, no. I'm gonna let Braun Breaker got to get his due, because night 2 main event New Japan, night 3 is the ECW World. Each brand has the main event. Each brand's main title has a main event. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the match after this, just the consistency.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Are you kidding me? Mr. McMahon himself. Vince no longer the CEO and president. He is showing he doesn't like that giving me the finger. It's like he hurt me. He's like, fuck you, man. If I can't run the company, I'm about to run this fade. Gut punch to Seth Rollins, the former chairman of the WWE. Owen Hart eliminated by CM Punk. Haku eliminated by John Cena. The classic Cena-Punk rivalry reignited here tonight. CM Punk victorious against Samoa Joe on night 1, successfully defending his AEW TNT Championship for the 4th time. I might throw Cena versus Punk for his 5th title defense. That would be an interesting one. Yo, CM Punk is working. 2 eliminations back-to-back for Punk. Punk in there with everybody in this matchup CM Punk hates. Literally. Kenny Omega hates. Vince McMahon hates. Triple H hates. Only person he might not hate is John Cena, but that's his biggest rival as far as that's the person he's done his most historic matchups with. Yeah, CM Punk is in like CM Punk is like a blood surrounded by Crips right now, man. Like MJF, he is better than you and he knows it. Yeah. CM Punk though, he had some big ones, man. He had Orton, he had Brock Lesnar, he had The Undertaker. The death-defying maniac Sabu once broke his jaw in a matchup, and instead of being rushed to a medical facility, he taped his jaw shut and continued with the matchup. That says all I need to know about Sabu, man. Straight legend. Wrapped barbed wire around his arms and legs. And born to be wired against Terry Funk. Classic matchup. Mr. Pay-Per-View, Rob Van Dam. Late entry, and since it's a Royal Rumble, he came out with the ugly ass outfit that they made. They should do a bug and adjust his outfit, because that outfit just bothered me. But we're gonna let it rock. Van Dam with a 5-star frog splash on John Cena here at All Out. Had to get that highlight in. Van Dam eliminating John Cena from the matchup. That's a big one. CM Punk eliminates Sabu. CM Punk with the most eliminations in this matchup. 3 that I was able to catch. MJF eliminates Rob Van Dam using his momentum against him. Yeah, CM Punk with the most eliminations, and he adds to it with 4. 4 eliminations. CM Punk eliminating Rob Van Dam, MJF, Sabu, Owen Hart. I was about to say, don't tell me Punk about to get another one. Omega and Punk in the ring, and they have not squared off yet. And as soon as I say that, the rivalry continues. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, he got a nice number. And there are some who speculate Cody Rhodes left because he was jealous that CM Punk was getting paid way more money than him. Others speculate it was due to Kenny Omega in the Elite distancing themselves from him. And it looks like it might be the latter. Cody sets his eyes on Omega. Omega able to counter. Only 2 people left in Austin Theory, the newest debut. He won the Intercontinental Champion on his first night on All Out Night 1. And now he's the second to last entrant in the Royal Rumble. Yo, if Austin Theory could just become Mr. All Out if he wins this Royal Rumble, that would be crazy. That'll be crazy. His first 2 nights on the job are at All Out 2. That is crazy. Austin Theory already getting that Vince McMahon push. And look, we see Vince McMahon in the ring. It all makes sense. Will Ospreay, the final person to come out. What the hell? Triple H was supposed to be in it. That's some bullshit. Will Ospreay eliminating Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon eliminated. Will Ospreay recently called out CM Punk online, and he tried to make a play for him right there, but CM Punk was more than ready for him. Go to sleep. Kenny Omega eliminates the Ultimate Warrior. Who will go on to face the winner of Night 4's AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing. Cody Rhodes looking to eliminate Austin Theory. Austin Theory stopped. Austin Theory will not. Wait a minute, Omega though. No, Cody Rhodes saw the one-winged angel attempt coming. Cody Rhodes able to counter. He knows Kenny Omega all too well. Will Ospreay with a huge opportunity. Ospreay, the only person in this matchup who has not held gold on my channel, but he is very recently added, no more than 2 months on the channel for Will Ospreay. One of the final four, and now one of the final three, CM Punk. 5 eliminations in this Royal Rumble. Is all out the pay-per-view of Punk. He already successfully defended the TNT title against Samoa Joe, and now he might be moments away from winning.
This has got trouble written all over it.
Kenny Omega got history with both men in the ring, Ospreay and CM Punk, for different reasons. He got real-life animosity with Punk, and then he got the rivalry, the professional animosity with Will Ospreay. Punk looking to get rid of Ospreay so it could be down to Punk and Kenny Omega. The backstage brawl might come down to those two. No, Ospreay said, Ospreay said, do not count me out.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Omega eliminated. It comes down to Punk and Ospreay. Ospreay has yet to have a big moment on my channel. This could be it. Os Cutter on CM Punk. If this was a normal matchup, Will Ospreay might have this one in the bag, but he has to throw CM Punk over the top rope. Ospreay was the last person entered into the Rumble, so he's definitely the fresher of the two. Punk's been in for quite some time.
Big time knee rocks his opponent. Come on, Saxton, sit up straight.
Punk with the most eliminations. He got... I didn't see who eliminated Kenny Omega. Was it Punk or Ospreay? Because he had 5. I didn't see if he eliminated Omega. If he did, then he has 6 eliminations. It's pretty impressive. Okay. Ospreay stopping Omega from challenging at Double or Nothing for the World Championship. CM Punk, he's been the reigning defending TNT champion, and he might be looking to go on to Double or Nothing to challenge for the main title. Ospreay, who's just recently drafted over from Fresh and Frost TV for Tetsu Naito. One elimination away from being granted his first World Heavyweight Championship title match for the richest prize. Well, the second richest prize, technically. The GM Mode Wars Undisputed title is the number 1. That's finally on my channel too, by the way. Sweet. CM Punk does it. It is All Out is the night of Punk. Punk's successful 2 nights will go on to Double or Nothing.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was the perfect conclusion to a truly exhilarating Royal Rumble match. They have just stamped their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
Yep, that's what we call a good day at the office.
CM Punk, already the TNT champion. Now the number 1 contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Will it become the winner of Punk? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. This is the last matchup of the evening. The IWGP Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a 6-man elimination chamber style matchup. Kazuchika Okada, the former IWG champion, who just recently lost to Shane Douglas, Braun Breaker, who won a Royal Rumble. Kota Ibushi, the first ever G1 tournament winner and first ever IWGP champion. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And the Fresh and Frost TV Best in the World 2022 tournament winner, AJ Styles, who will walk out as champion. We're about to find out. Oh, snap, I forgot to change it. Fuck. That's why I was surprised my character was in the Royal Rumble. I was meaning to switch him out for my character to add my dude to the pay-per-view, but Braun Breaker over time against doctor's orders, refusing to stay out of this matchup. Not sure how wise that is, but I gotta call an audible, man. I totally forgot I was supposed to switch that. Damn it. The first ever G1 tournament winner, Kota Ibushi, defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin last year in the finals to become the first ever G1 tournament winner. And he looks to reclaim that title. It's been over 6 months, about 7.5, since he's last held it. Tonight he has the opportunity to get it back. The New Japan Pro Wrestling, the third brand on my channel. I got 4, with UFC being the youngest. There's only been 3 heavyweight champions on my New Japan Pro Wrestling. That being Kota Ibushi, Kazuchika Okada, and the current champion Shane Douglas. AJ Styles, the current ECW television champion. 5 successful ECW television. I believe it's 5. I'm gonna have to go back and check the last pay-per-view. I'm forgetting his record right now. So many belts. I can't recall if it's 4 or 5 that he's on, but he's been doing his thing. A top 10 wrestler on my channel this year, AJ Styles. First held the IWGP United States Championship title for a tied for 5th place along with Bianca Belair. 8 successful title defenses this year of the IWGP title. Held it for 8 months before finally losing that title to Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal will defend that title tomorrow. Or night 4, I haven't decided yet, versus Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Thank you guys for all the support. Make sure to hit that follow if it's your first time on the channel. And this is All Out Night 2 of 4. The franchise Shane Douglas repping the triple threat. Will be glad to know that he will not be starting this Elimination Chamber matchup. I do not know how to get the settings that Sir Frost had, where the match doesn't start until everybody is in it. So lucky for Shane Douglas, at least he has that working for him, because, man, that last elimination yesterday, people were getting eliminated before all 6 people got out. It was, people were dropping left and right up in that Elimination Chamber matchup. There's like a, I don't know if he has a, I don't think he had a mod to it. I don't think Frost knows how to do mods. I don't. But he had a weird option where no one could pin or submit anybody until all 6 people got in the ring. Then that's when the bell started, and then the match was officially set. I don't have that option. I don't know how to. I created an elimination and the create a match type, but I wasn't able to find that option for that. So yeah, he had war game rules, pretty much. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. He was the first person on my channel to be traded to Fresh and Frost TV And then he was the first person to return from Fresh and Falls TV. He has been around the globe and back, so to speak. Will tonight we crown only a fourth ever IWGP Heavyweight Champion and Shinsuke Nakamura.
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy to be in the chamber, but they all want to be here.
And lucky for Nakamura, he is not starting the matchup either. It would appear. I saw an empty space, so yeah, he is lucky. So that looks like it's going to be Okada starting the matchup, along with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker against doctor's orders. He was stretchered out, but at the last minute drove back into the arena and demanded his spot that he earned be given to him at All Out here tonight. I tried to weasel my way into the main event, but I forgot to hit exit instead of next, and so Braun Breaker's going to get his rightfully deserved shot at the IWGP title, which, if he wins, the Steiner brothers already on night one defeated the Dudley Boys to retain the ECW Tag Team Championship. That'll mean all of the Steiner family hold world championships on the whole effing Show Gaming channel. Okada might be starting this matchup, but in my opinion, he has got to be a favorite, man. He is this year's New Japan Pro Wrestling Grand Prix tournament winner. Last year's King of the Ring winner. He defeated the G1 tournament winner Kota Ibushi to become only the second ever IWGP before losing to this year's G1 winner Shane Douglas. And the last entrant against Doctor's orders, Braun Breaker, is back out here.
And introducing the challenger from Georgia, weighing in at 269 pounds.
For over 16 years, this structure has played host to WWE's greatest warriors.
I'm right there with you, bro. I'm not even kinda. I am 100%. I'm like, somebody else. Let somebody else pass the baton already, you know? Let somebody else shine. 8-11. Alright, I'm probably gonna make like a little Alfredo in a minute. Probably about to make some pasta and some garlic bread after this matchup. Gotta get something to eat. Braun Breaker and Okada starting this one off. Let's get it.
You know what you have to do, but what about the superstars that start in the pods, Byron? It's all about a game plan.
Braun Breaker definitely frustrated with his loss earlier tonight to Bill Goldberg.
Understanding what you need to do once you get into this incredibly difficult match. Saxton.
Or was it Bill Goldberg? Yeah, he lost to Bill Goldberg.
That certainly applies here. He's got him covered.
The challenger stays in the match with a kick out.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Stomping down. Great reversal. Turning the tables there.
There's the takedown. Right to the leg. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the main event for the night. Kazuchika Okada, former IWGP champion, wants to become the first ever two-time IWGP champion. In order to do that, he's going to have to defeat 5 people, and that is not going to be easy when you're starting the matchup. Braun Breaker, man, I don't know if he got some Vicodin, Xanax, Percocet. Man, that beyond the ring, man, you know. His father old school, you might know a connect. You might know a plug. Braun Breaker trying to eliminate Okada before anyone else even gets out here. Who's the first person that'll be joining this matchup? Shane Douglas, praying it's not him. And the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Scott definitely got him some stuff, man. He let him drink the juice. He got that Paulo Costa juice. He got that TJ Dillashaw stuff. John Jones was backstage. John Jones, we have celebrities backstage for All Out. John Jones gave him something to kick him right back up.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Nakamura and Okada, bitter rivals. One of the very first rivalries on my channel, Okada and Nakamura. That was like the third rivalry I had. First was Scorpio Sky and Finn Balor. That was my first storyline. Dang, I don't even got Scorpio Sky no more. I don't even use him. I think Frost picked him up. I might be wrong. I can't recall. Pretty sure I traded him off though.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Nice spear from Braun Breaker, breaking Nakamura. Braun Breaker, we gotta test Braun Breaker. Something's not up with Braun. Braun out here like nothing happened earlier. Yo, Okada just mollywopped Braun Breaker right there. That was crazy. Okada looking to take Braun Breaker out with the Rainmaker. Braun Breaker able to kick out, man. We are definitely going to have to check Braun Breaker, man. Braun Breaker was already in a matchup. AJ Styles next person out. Shane Douglas, you got a pretty good break, Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas, this year's G1 tournament winner on my channel. In the biggest G1 ever, because there are 2 brackets. He was the winner of the East, and then he had to defeat the winner of the West to become the undisputed G1 for the year. Ibushi didn't have to go through all that his first year. It was 2 brackets as opposed to 4. Shout out to Fresh and Frost TV, let me use some of their superstars in that G1, man. That was a great G1, bro. Nobody eliminated yet. AJ Styles and Okada. AJ Styles would win the IWGP title from Kazuchika Okada shortly after returning to align himself with the Bullet Club. Okada would win that title back from AJ Styles. Go on to be the flagship bearer for New Japan for years to come. I just think it's time for someone else to be that person. I don't know if Jay White's that person. I'd probably put Will Ospreay over Jay White. But Jay White, the better talker, and you gotta have that. You gotta have that mouthpiece, man. You gotta have that charisma. And Shane Douglas not happy that Kota Ibushi will be the last entrant and not himself. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion Shane Douglas. Second to last entrant in this matchup. Shane Douglas with the diving body splash from the top. Almost eliminating Braun Breaker, but everybody's still in the matchup. Shane Douglas would defeat Okada for that title. Both are going after Braun Breaker relentlessly. They're unrelentless. AJ Nakamura, classic rivalry, classic matchups, not really more so rivalry, but wait a minute, AJ Styles setting up Okada Styles clash. Okada the first person eliminated in this matchup. Okada will not be a two-time IWGP champion. Not tonight. Braun Breaker trying to tap out Nakamura with the Steiner recliner. Will Nakamura submit to the Steiner recliner? Last entrant, Kota Ibushi. Nakamura eliminated Braun Breaker with elimination after coming back in. And we definitely got to drug test Braun Breaker. Shane Douglas trying to eliminate AJ Styles.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to
Both won the biggest tournaments of the year on GM Mode Wars respectively. AJ Styles, Fresh and Frost TV's best in the world. Shane Douglas, the G1 Grand Prix tournament on the whole effing show. AJ Styles already the ECW television champion. I believe he had a successful title defense on night one already, if I'm not mistaken. About Samurai. Only 4 people left in this matchup. Who is going to walk out of the main event, the winner of main event of night 2 of All Out? Shane Douglas, leader of the Triple Threat. AJ Styles eliminated Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, noble effort. Ibushi staying in it. Kota Ibushi, the first ever IWGP champion, wants to become the first ever 2-time IWGP champion. Last year at All Out, he had match of the year, him and Kenny Omega taking on Rob Van Dam and Sabu. And while he came up short in the matchup this year, he wants to walk out of All Out with his hand raised. Brain buster from AJ Styles. Straight into the pin. And Ibushi is out. It is down to the 2 winners of the tournaments of this year. Shane Douglas stalking AJ Styles. And he is setting him up for the Pittsburgh Plunge. Shane Douglas looking to retain. The franchise retains his title against 5 people. Gotta give Shane Douglas his props, man. This has been the franchise's year. He had a great year last year, too. But year 2, Shane Douglas putting everyone on notice. It is his year. You guys, thank you so much for the support, for tuning in.
Yeah, especially the winner.
I am up out of here. I'm about to get something to eat. You guys have a great rest of y'all day, man. Take care. Until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. We out. Peace.